Hello, my name is Craig Peck, and I'm here to talk about open houses. Now, open houses are the most cost-effective way to get lots of leads. So, do I have your attention? Number one, open house. You got it? Open houses, the first thing to do is pick the house. You need to pick a house that shows great, well staged, well presented. Second, you need to have it easy to find. Okay, so good location, good to put the signs up, all of that good stuff. The third thing relative to the house is make sure it's priced right. So go out and do a CMA on it. Make sure you got some good information on it so you know that it's priced right. You don't want to be sitting at a house that you're not going to be really excited about representing. Fourth thing would be make sure it's safe, okay? Safe for traffic, safe for you, safe for the client's house, okay? The second thing would be the day. What day are you going to have the open house? Generally, traditionally, you pick a Saturday or Sunday. Okay, but what I like to do also is check out schedules, check out school schedules, check out church schedules. It's not just the day, it's the time, okay? So what time are you going to be doing it? What time can you get someone there to help with you? Okay, so you got to have people helping someone, a secondary person being there also makes it safe. So the whole time you're doing an open house, you need to make sure things are safe. So the time and the day, and if you can get a secondary person there, like a lender, like a title company, those types of things, okay? The third thing would be some great, awesome handouts, okay? Have a great flyer available. And you know, you think, of course you're going to have a flyer. But what I do, and this is really what helps with all of your follow-up, is on the back of the flyer, I put 6 to 9 other homes just quoted right out, and I put those in the area. Either maybe a home that I sold, either other homes that are coming soon, other homes in the area, and it creates other interest and another reason for them to follow up and call you, okay? You're kind of creating value. You're creating value for yourself and value for not just a piece of paper that you're handing out, okay? Also, you're creating what I call the give and the get. You give them a nice piece of valued information, you get a valued piece of information back, okay? So that's really important. The next thing is advertise, okay? Years ago we used to advertise in the paper, advertise in all these other things. Now there's some great ways to advertising that really doesn't cost anything. You can do Realtor.com, you can do Craigslist. What I suggest on Craigslist is post it at least 3 days. The 3 days right before, bing, 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 okay? You can also do something that costs very little. It's Facebook. And I've done the Facebook postings, and about 30 bucks, 25, maybe 30 bucks for about the week before. So those are some great ways to get some advertising and get some additional traffic there. Just kind of creates energy for the open house. The fifth thing, and this is what I call promoting the open house. So when you go to promote an open house, you're really, it's basically like advertising, but I call this more the feat. You get out in the neighborhood and you actually have a flyer and you invite people personally to your open house. So you go in the neighborhood, you have a nice invite put together, and you get something special just for the neighbors in that neighborhood to come maybe the first half hour before the open house. This is really cool. You make it special just for them so they can come before the open house really starts. So if you have an open house and you plan on making it 2 to 5, you set up maybe at 1 and you invite them to be there at 1:30 right before the main open house that you're advertising for. But you put together again a nice flyer invite. You're warm, you're friendly, you knock on a door, you just hand them the flyer. By the way, what's on the back of that flyer invite? other homes you've sold, other homes you have in the area. They really look at you as the professional, as someone really working. Someone, you know, if they just might be interested in selling their home, that might be someone I'd want to list my home with, someone that's actually working, okay? So that is promoting. That's what I do to promote. The next one is the day of, more of a setup, okay? So I like to be early. I like to not be rushed, even though it's kind of like I'm always rushed, okay? I want to have a table. I want to have a couple chairs there, one for me, one for my title person, one for my lender. I want to have all my marketing materials laid out. I don't want to have too much marketing. I don't want to be just giving, okay? So when you set up stuff, you want to make sure you have some examples of what you can give, and then a reason for them to give you their name, number, address, and email, so you can follow up with that item of value. Okay, I want a chest of ice chest there with water. I also want cookies. You got to have cookies in an open house. Okay, and also what I like to provide is a gift, a giveaway, something special that you can have a drawing for. You're more likely to get good, solid information when they just might get a $20 Starbucks gift card, or they might get a local neighborhood like the Nosh, the Bagel Nosh, or a pizza coupon, something like that. I think anyone would be more willing to give you good information if they know they're going to possibly win that giveaway. So most of this is setup. The last but not the least is the follow-up. So you need to follow up and give that gift away. You need to call everyone and say, yeah, I'm sorry you didn't win the gift, but I want to make sure I didn't drop the ball, and I want to just follow up with you and make sure anything special there, anything you like. Are you in the market for a home? Or are you in the market for selling a home? So following up. Try to call everyone. Try to call them fairly quickly, within a day or two. Thank them for attending. Obviously, when you're there, also when you leave, you thank them for attending. Also, ask them if you can follow up in the future with an added item of value. So you're creating that more of a long-term relationship. And this is what makes that open house so valuable. You're not just selling that home. You're selling yourself as a person of value, and you're not just, done and gone. You are creating long-term value where someone can go, this is someone I think I'd like to work with, okay? So once you call and follow up everyone, you need to A, B, C, and D them. You need to rate them. Are these A's, are these B's, C's, or D, delete, okay? The whole process, and I would say what you need to weave through all of this is you need to be kind, need to be respectful, and you need to be professional. That's how I would do an open house. Thank you very much.